Ali and Hamza had been inseparable since childhood, always looking for excitement in their quiet town. One lazy afternoon, Ali bought an old second-hand book from a roadside stall, not knowing it would change their lives forever. Flipping through its yellowed pages, a torn piece of paper slipped out. A map, faded and mysterious, marked with strange symbols. At first, they laughed it off as a prank, but their curiosity grew when they saw familiar mountain names near their town drawn on the map. That night, under the dim glow of Ali's room light, the map revealed its secret. A symbol on it began to shine faintly, casting an eerie glow. The boys stared in shock, realizing this was no ordinary map. What they didn't know was that a man cloaked in black was watching their window from the shadows. The next morning, driven by curiosity, the two friends packed a few essentials and set off to follow the map. Their journey started lighthearted, with jokes and dreams of treasure. But as they ventured deeper into the forest, things changed. They noticed fresh footprints ahead. Someone else was on the same path. A sudden snap of a branch behind them made them freeze. When they turned, they caught a glimpse of a man in black. He stood still for a moment, then vanished into the woods, leaving a chill in the air. The boys pressed on, their excitement mixed with fear, and eventually found an old stone marker carved with the same glowing symbol. Suddenly, a whisper echoed through the forest, calling Ali's name. Following the voice, they discovered a hidden cave concealed behind thick vines. Inside, strange carvings covered the walls, glowing faintly like the map. At the center lay a dusty box sealed with odd symbols. Just as they tried to open it, the man in black appeared at the entrance, blocking their escape. He wasn't there to hurt them. He wanted the box. Desperate, and with no choice, they worked with him to unlock it. The box finally opened, but instead of treasure, it held something far more mysterious. A crystal glowing with unearthly light. The ground shook, dust fell from the ceiling, and the air vibrated with power as the crystal floated into the air. The man revealed the truth. The crystal was no ordinary gem. It was a key to something beyond this world. As they stared in disbelief, a portal tore open inside the cave, sucking in stones, leaves, and dust. The man tried to grab the crystal, but the energy was too strong. The boys held on to each other as they were pulled toward the glowing rift. With one last look at their world, they plunged into the unknown. When they opened their eyes, they were no longer in the forest. Above them floated islands wrapped in glowing mist. Trees shimmered with blue light. Rivers sparkled like liquid stars, and strange creatures moved in the distance. It was a world beyond imagination, beautiful, yet dangerous. Ali turned to Hamza, eyes wide with excitement and fear, then looked at the camera he had been recording with all along. With a shaky smile, he said, "This is just the beginning."